you ever wondered why the deeper you go on your journey, the lonelier it feels? You might find yourself pulling away from friends and family, not out of disdain, but because something within you yearns for solitude. The company of others may leave you restless, as though their presence stirs an inner disharmony. All you crave is to be alone, to retreat into the sanctuary of your own space. If this resonates with you, it's not a sign that something is wrong. In fact, it's the opposite. This is a crucial stage of the spiritual path, a necessary shedding of external distractions to face the vast inner world. The journey inward demands an unparalleled courage, and not everyone is willing to tread that path. Being alone is not a punishment, it's a doorway. Meditation is the key that transforms loneliness, which feels like an aching void, into aloneness, a state of profound peace and self-contentment. What's the difference, you might wonder? Loneliness is the pain of missing another. Aloneness is the bliss of being whole within yourself. It is this subtle but profound shift that meditation brings, turning solitude into a source of joy and liberation. When solitude becomes your companion, you are no longer a victim of your thoughts or emotions. Instead, you experience a magical transformation, a deepening of your inner journey. The wounds of isolation heal into the strength of self-reliance, and the chaos of emotions dissolves into clarity. Through this transformation, the spiritual path becomes less about enduring and more about celebrating the beauty of every moment. In this aloneness, you will discover the unshakable foundation of your being. It's no longer about escaping pain, but embracing the gift of being fully with yourself. Every breath becomes a melody, every moment a masterpiece. The more you embrace this state, the more incredible the journey ahead becomes. So the question is, are you ready to meet yourself in the most profound way? The treasure lies within, waiting for you to discover its boundless depth. Breaking the chains of ego. The dance of your supreme self. Do you think you've reached the pinnacle of self-discovery? Think again. The journey inward is like an endless symphony, with each note revealing a richer, deeper melody. Just when you believe you've uncovered it all, a new layer blossoms, inviting you to explore the profound depths of your being. As you step closer to your innermost self, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your interactions with others transform effortlessly. You become more loving, compassionate, and grounded, radiating a calm friendliness that touches everyone around you. The heavy chains of greed, anger, and jealousy that once weighed you down start to dissolve. It's as though your life becomes a blooming garden, each moment a fragrant flower, each breath a harmonious dance. At the very core of this journey lies a treasure, your supreme self. This isn't the ego-driven identity we often mistake for our essence. No, this is a self free from the distortions of pride and possessiveness, a state of being where the ego dissolves into the periphery, leaving behind a pure, untainted awareness. This is the essence of who you truly are. As Sadhguru beautifully describes in Inner Engineering, a yogi's guide to joy, knowing yourself is equivalent to knowing the entire universe. The moment you touch this dimension, you unlock a wisdom that transcends all limitations. But here's the catch. Much of what you believe about yourself is not even yours. Your thoughts, your values, and even your ambitions may be echoes of societal conditioning or the expectations of family and friends. In isolation, these borrowed perceptions come into question. Solitude grants you the space to peel back the layers and confront the real you beneath it all. This process, though liberating, can also be uncomfortable. It demands that you face the scars of the past, relive buried traumas, and release them to find freedom. This is not a retreat from life, but an awakening to its truest potential. Solitude isn't about escaping the world. It's about returning to it with a transformed presence. In Mystic's Musings, Sadhguru speaks of the transformative power of self-awareness, urging us to embrace the challenges of solitude as the crucible where true growth occurs. He reminds us that it is in isolation that leaders are forged, unburdened by the fear of standing alone. When you allow yourself to engage fully with this process, your life becomes a masterpiece, a dance of infinite possibility, where every step leads to clarity and joy. The question is, will you dare to step away from the crowd, break free from the chains of ego, and embrace the radiant supreme self within you? The answers lie not in the world outside, but in the universe within. Are you ready to uncover it? Have you ever considered that your isolation might not be a punishment but a divine gift? What if this solitude is the universe's way of pressing the reset button, giving you the rare opportunity to reclaim your essence and rewrite the script of your life? The truth is, every transformation demands discomfort, and the isolation you face is the fertile ground where your most profound growth can take root. When life corners you into solitude, it's not to break you but to make you. This is a sacred moment to reinvent yourself entirely, a chance to shed the mental clutter of old thought patterns, let go of outdated beliefs, and unlearn the ways you once perceived the world. A new life calls for a new you, a fresh perspective, a renewed sense of self, and a deeper understanding of your infinite potential. During this process, you may notice something extraordinary, your energy returning to you. For so long, you may have unconsciously given it away to friends, family, and even toxic individuals who drained your vitality and left you feeling unworthy. Isolation becomes your sanctuary, a place to reclaim this lost energy and sever the invisible ties that once bound you to these energy thieves. But why does this happen? Many of us grow up believing that to be accepted, we must give ourselves away, bending to the expectations of others. This people-pleasing tendency often amplifies our empathic sensitivity, making us easy targets for those who take more than they give. Yet, in isolation, you discover the courage to say, "No more." As you master the art of protecting your energy, you step into an incredible power. The kind of power that comes from being in full control of your inner world. And here's where the mystery deepens. Not everyone gets to walk this path. Isolation is often reserved for those the universe has chosen to awaken their spiritual gifts. The pain of this process may feel overwhelming at times, but the reward is incomparable. You are being sculpted into someone who not only understands the love of the universe, but can manifest it, bringing your desires into reality with clarity and intention. Remember, the end game of this journey isn't just healing but transformation. You are being prepared to embody emotions and experiences that most people will never know. Profound love, boundless joy, and a deep sense of connection to all that exists. The question is, will you embrace this opportunity and allow the universe to shape you into the magnificent being you were always meant to be? The choice, as always, is yours. From the shadows of solitude to the radiance of the divine, the final step. What if everything you've ever sought from others already lies within you? What if the pain, the solitude, and the uncertainty that you face today are not obstacles but gifts, wrapped in the disguise of life's darkest moments? The truth is, your solitude is a divine conspiracy, a sacred space created for your ultimate awakening. Throughout history, seekers have turned to solitude, not to escape life, but to truly embrace it. This aloneness is not about loneliness, it is about liberation. It's about dismantling the illusion that your identity comes from the opinions and perceptions of others. When the crowd fades and you stand alone, what remains is your true essence, a boundless, infinite reservoir of love and power. This journey strips away the need for validation. You no longer require others to complete you because, in solitude, you discover the profound truth. You are whole. The love you once craved is not outside of you. It is you. The feelings of contentment, joy, and connection you sought from others now flow from within. It is here, in this sacred space, that the most incredible transformation begins. Your solitude becomes a doorway to the divine. The universe and the infinite grace of existence align to support your journey. In this stillness, you strengthen your relationship with the divine, tapping into a wellspring of power that enables you to manifest the life you've always desired. No longer are you limited by the external. Your internal world becomes the fertile ground where dreams take root and miracles unfold. Pain, though it may feel unbearable, is a masterful teacher. It strips away illusions and reveals the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are. Solitude, paired with pain, becomes a crucible where your spirit is forged into something extraordinary. You are not being broken. You are being shaped into a conscious and powerful being capable of transforming not only your life, but the world around you. So, why fight the darkness when it can reveal the stars? Embrace these moments. Surrender to the process. Every tear, every doubt, every fleeting moment of despair is paving the way for your ultimate liberation. You are on the cusp of something breathtaking, a radiant state of being that will forever transform your relationship with life, love, and the divine. Thank you for joining this journey of transformation and discovery. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs a reminder of their infinite potential. Your support allows us to continue sharing this wisdom with the world. Together, let's create a space of light, love, and empowerment. Remember, you are whole, you are love, and your life is an extraordinary masterpiece in the making. Thank you for being part of this community, and may your path always be filled with clarity, joy, and divine grace.